House Fighters Total Mess takes childhood memories and turns it into a vibrant arcade-style aerial shooter that's as charming as it is chaotic. What's up everyone, I'm Dan and thanks to Revolut Games and Starfall PR for the review code for House Fighters Total Mess on the Nintendo Switch systems. This review was done on the Nintendo Switch 2. From the moment you start the game, you're eased into things with a short tutorial that teaches the basics. Steering is handled with the left stick, drifting with L and R, you accelerate with A, fire your main weapons with ZR and unleash heavier secondary options with ZL. Simple, clean, no layers of menus or overly complex mechanics to learn. There's no option to remap controls, which is a shame, but the setup is intuitive enough that most players will adapt quickly. The game describes itself as a PvE aerial arcade shooter where toy planes dogfight through everyday house spaces, and that's exactly what you get. Bedrooms become massive obstacle courses filled with books, toys and furniture. Kitchens force you into tight spaces as you bank around chairs or skim over countertops. Garages, basements and corridors open up longer sightlines where you can weave, loop and blast enemies. Each room feels oversized, constantly reminding you that you're a tiny jet in a huge playful world. What's refreshing is how light-hearted everything feels. It's nostalgic and colourful, the art style embraces simplicity. There's also a quality mode which boosts lighting and textures and helps the environments pop even more without compromising clarity. The load times are also impressively fast on the Switch 2, adding to that pick up and play arcade loop. As you progress, you can unlock 5 different aircraft, each with its own stats. Some fly faster, others are more agile, others can absorb more damage. This variation gives players the option for experimenting with which plane works best for which mission or enemy type. There are also customization options on offer here, stickers, paint jobs and color variations, which allow you to make your plane feel more like your own. Upgrades add another layer. Instead of visiting a store or menu, these improvements are hidden within the levels themselves. Finding them tucked behind furniture or nestled in corners gives the game a satisfying exploration element, making progression feel earned rather than handed out. It's a small detail, but it gives each mission more personality and replayability. Combat is surprisingly tight for an aerial toy shooter. Your basic ammunition is unlimited but needs time to replenish, encouraging more tactical bursts rather than mindless spraying. You'll swoop in, fire a few rounds, pull away and circle back while your gauge recharges. On top of that, you've got bombs to drop on enemies below, missiles that target distant enemies, and even quirky household themed projectiles like firing nails, which all add to that toy aesthetic. The mission structure is short but effective. These introduce new challenges and twists as you move from one environment to the next, but the real charm comes from the side missions you unlock from the main menu. These might involve rescue operations or special objectives. The game's length also isn't very long, but with the side missions and finding all collectibles, there's some replayability on offer here. House Fighters Total Mess is small but confident. It knows exactly what it's trying to be, a light, colourful, nostalgic aerial adventure with a surprising amount of polish. A demo is also available, so you can always try it out first, and while the lack of control, remapping and the absence of multiplayer might disappoint some, the game nails what matters most. It's fast, it's fun, it's creative and absolutely worth taking for a spin. House Fighters Total Mess is out now on the Nintendo eShop, priced at $6.99 in the UK and $7.99 in the US. Thanks as always to you all for watching, hope you enjoyed the review, and until next time.
Hello.